He works with a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he mixes in a slider. Cranked out to right center. Dozier sizes this one, puts it away for the out. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Tyler Wade, the next to hit. Clips the corner. 0-1. The Chihuahuas down to their last strike. Two outs and nobody aboard. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Dozier glides to the left, and that'll do it.
First for the victorious Bees, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Ace digs in now.
The shortstop, number 20.
Swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Not in time, and the run scores. And it's 1-0. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan White. 0-2, here's the pitch. This one is labeled way deep. Snags it on the warning track. Throw is low, and it gets by. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double. Nobody on, and 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Johnson. On the ground to short. Ace. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And he thrives on contact primarily. Some terrific hand-eye and bat-to-ball skills. In the modern game where strikeouts are so prevalent, that's got some extra value. But Rosario to second, that's 1. And their bad luck continues. Their third. Jurickson Profar will hit next. Nobody out, and a runner at first. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Out on the toss to the pitcher, a 3-6-1 double play. The 3-6-1 revives. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Head. Out to short. Safe at second.
The batter.
Your pitch right here, your pitch.
Line drive. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Scott Ruiz. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of the 7th. Grounder to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 4-1.
The left field.
All set for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Ace. And the pitch. Swing and a rocket. That one's carrying. And that ball's out of here. Touches them all. 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, And that home run helped them do just that. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base.
Welcome to those of you joining us now. Ben Gelman here, bringing you the action. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th inning. Johnson, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1, getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Off the mark there, 2-0. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Towards first, White. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 3. Out in front and foul to the left side. 0-1 now. Foul ball there.
Hey, got one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down looking on that one. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the 3rd one. I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the 9th. The Chihuahuas down to their last strike. Swings and misses, and that's the ball game. Ace with a fantastic bit of relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. He gave them a textbook performance out of the pen, and shutdown relief like this is always valuable. Nice job to help them get the W.
First for the victorious Bees, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 19 runners on base.
And the next batter,
Batting
Ace.
Third, the shortstop, number 20.
Good pitch right here. Here we go.
left to right, but he's got it. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Michael Chavis. Up the middle. One pitch and one out. On the ground, could be two. The throw to second.
Out.
And that's two.
The first baseman.
Swing and a drive. Giving chase.
Attaboy, go hard, go hard.
And it one-hops the wall. Around third. Across is the runner from first. It's 3-2. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch. A heater right down the pipe. He was definitely geared up for it. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike three. Man at second here with two away. Now at the dish, Willie Calhoun. And here's the 0-2. Here's a grounder up the middle.
All right, stand up, stand
Play
up.
made. That ends the inning. One run. One down. Jordan Adams getting ready to hit. And now the 1-2. Grounder to short. Ace. Fires across the diamond. Two up, two down.
The batter.
Ace, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
20.
In there for strike one. Tying run waits at the plate. Line drive. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
Fans are final line score. First for
Those of you joining us now, Ben Gelman here bringing you the action. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th inning.
Leading up for the Rainiers, the third baseman, Brian
Anderson can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next pitch, in for a strike. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Right through there for the strikeout. One out, bottom of the 9th.
The batter.
And now the right fielder.
Withers.
That's a strike. 0-1. Swings and misses. 0-2, and the delivery. Gets him swinging. And this is the kind of work the manager was hoping for, calling him out of the bullpen to start this inning. Those 2 straight Ks really build confidence for the whole team that they can hold this lead. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. And now, Sebi Zavala. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Ace was outstanding in relief, helping them get the win. Pitched a clean inning for the save. Love to see relievers come out and shut things down the way he did in this one. Definitely a nice piece of the win.
First for the victorious team, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors, they left 16 runners on base. For the Rainiers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Welcome to those of you joining us now. Ben Gelman here, bringing you the action. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th inning. The catcher leading things off and takes a strike. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. And swing and miss. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now, Michael Chavis. There's a strike. Ace, a tall lefty, 220 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. Next pitch, in for a strike. Oh-2, rocks and fires. And he goes down on strikes. They are down to their final out. So down to their final out of this one. Brian Anderson now at the plate. Bounce to first. This should do it. Adrianza steps on the bag. Ball game. Ace with a fantastic bit of relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. That was a really nice performance out of the pen. Attacked hitters.
And hold your shorty, I'm naughty, Here we go now.
And next, the cleanup hitter.
The first baseman, Drew.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. On the ground, could be two. Wimmer quickly to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. The second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop who completes the play, and they get out of the jam and end the inning. And here at the plate, Ace. Making a lot of contact recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here. Line to right, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Now up, Evan White. Line drive. And that'll do it. The windup and the pitch. Hit hard on a line. Got it. One away.
The first baseman.
One away, and the bases are loaded here. Here's the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. Grounder might be two. Ace to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field line. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Swing and a line drive base hit out into center. And that keeps the inning alive. Evan White digs in now.
The first baseman, number 21, Evan White.
1-1 pitch now. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And gone! And that's what the fans came to see. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter. Grounds this one to short. They take the force out. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no error. So 2 down. Ace will hit next.
20.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
Smoked into left for a base hit. Coming home. Relay, throw home. Here's the tag, and he's out. They limit the damage here. Well, it makes sense. You're going to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but great execution with the relay home. That had to be nearly perfect, even to be close, and it was just that. Innings over. The catcher getting ready to hit.
Catcher, Daniel.
The Bees leading by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball to short. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The second baseman, Armando Alvarez.
2 away here, nobody on. At the plate, the first baseman, number 75.
Drew Lugbauer.
Two outs, bases empty. On the ground to the left. A dive, nice stop. From his backside, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. That's a play that impresses me for several reasons. Great diving play by the shortstop to keep that one close, and excellent hustle by the batter to make it safely to first base. Man on at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ace.
Number 20.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. He hits a fly to center. Drop step, heads back on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. What an effort he put in on that play. Covered a ton of ground and saved extra bases with the catch. On the mound, he might want to take a second before throwing. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit.
J.J. Bleday.
If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need to cut this margin before the closer comes in.
Make a play here.
Out to short. Ace. Safe at second. Two away, and the bases are loaded. The first baseman now at the plate. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Bees on top here, 6-5. And here's the catcher.
Now batting, the catcher, Daniel Susak.
The 0-1. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. That's as clutch as it gets, coming through when the team needed it most. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. First and second with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe. Welcome to those of you joining us now. Ben Gelman here, bringing you the action. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th inning. The center fielder getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Jason Rosario.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. And that's off the inside edge. Puts this one in the air down the line. Going back on this one. And there's one down.
The batter, the second baseman, Max.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, the second baseman, number 72. Fouled off. He was late. He swings and fouls one off. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's a pop-up. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. So down to their final out of this one. Next up, Carlos Perez. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1 offering. Started out hard in, then went soft away, and now the hitter's got to battle down 0-2. Hard for him to know what's coming next. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That is the ballgame. Ace with a terrific appearance in relief, helping them lock down the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. Love to see relievers come out and shut things down the way he did in this one. Definitely a nice piece of the win.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 runners on base.
Ace will hit next.
The shortstop, number 20.
That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer, a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive.
Round it, go,
and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. One down. Next to hit, Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan.
One out with a runner at second. Pops it up to the right side of the infield. Makes the grab on the run. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. We're back here at the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, number 75. Rips this one to short. One up, one down. The third baseman now at the plate. The 0-1. Grounds this one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Perez.
The catcher, Carlos Perez.
The 0-1 from the lefty. Double play ball to second. Wimmer. Feeds to second. Out there. Here comes the pitch. Ace, only 18 years old. He's been absolutely electric over the last 10 games, hitting over 400. Line, and that's a base knock.
Take a look, find it. Oh, nice shot right there.
That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Evan White digs in now.
Number 21, Evan White.
In the air, out to right, under this one. Makes the grab. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double play.
The batter, the right fielder, Hunter.
And he thrives on contact primarily. Some terrific hand-eye and bat-to-ball skills. In the modern game where strikeouts are so prevalent, that's got some extra value. But it's also important to make good contact and not just hit weak grounders. This one is labeled.
Here we go. Go hard. Go.
And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Across is the runner from first. And it's now a two-run game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. And here's the first baseman, Evan White.
The first baseman, number 21, Evan White.
Bounces it to the left side. And plenty of time to first. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Man at second with two down. Trying to bunt for a hit. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left aboard. 7th inning up next. The Aviators have the edge, 4-2. Now at the dish, the first baseman, number 75.
The first baseman, Drew Ludbauer.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Ace, over to second, throw to first, but not in time.
Now batting, third base.
That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to force an inaccurate throw and disrupt the double play. And here is the center fielder, number 79.
Jason Rosario.
Trust your stuff up there.
3-2, here's the pitch. Ground ball to first, and it gets by.
The right fielder, number 9.
Bottom of the inning,
Leading
now
for the
Ace.
lead, The shortstop, number 20.
The pitch. Deep fly to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Almost got the inning started. Ace played great despite the team loss. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Fans are final.
Los ojitos en... Esa chori sale y arregla el clima. Al español latina. Me pregunto si baila como camina. Ey, uy. Solo le cae nombre, ya no le caen lágrimas. Yeah. No quería salir, pero ya pasó la página. Saludo un chorrito para las ánimas. El güey la dijo. Todos saben que hoy es Lady Night. Están diciendo, baby, saca esa pasa. El que quiera ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasar. Ey, ella calladitas, no es de frontear. La de pies exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Salieron descapotados para ver la luna. Me ven y las otras man. Dice que para el mal de amor solo hay una cura. Party, botellas, canela pura. Son peligrosos andando, ¿cómo será la movie? Se hace el trailer. Solo le cae nombre, ya no le caen lágrimas. Yeah. No quería salir, pero ya pasó la página. Saludo un chorrito para las ánimas. Yeah. La dijo, todos saben que hoy es Lady Night. Están diciendo, baby, saca esa más que pasar. El que quiera ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasar. Ella calladitas, no es de frontear. Yeah, la de pies exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Están diciendo, baby, saca esa pasa. El que quiera ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasar. Ella calladitas, no es de frontear. La de pies exclusive, no está fácil de buquear.
Take a walk with the full moon, roll button and zipped up. It's all kicking off soon. Then stay with a quick bro. I don't know about your goons. Round here everything lift up. Whether it's draw, win or lose, none of my friend them give up.
Let's do it. Ain't come here to talk it out, let's get into it. You should've blew it. Told you you can't f with us, you should've knew it. Yeah, we gon' do the most, yes. Put all on they best, yes. Oh, you wanted to coast now. Made it out alive, I'm blessed. Leave one of the guys now. We was trying to ride together. Get pushed down, whatever. We gon' ride forever.
Daddy, we came to start it. Bring the paper further, pressure wrap 'em up like origami, yo. Daddy, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party, yo. Yo. Yo, don't mind in the middle of the battlefield. Don't mind going out like that. But guess what, man's out in the battlefield. Black bandana gang, no white flags. But I'm devilish, I walk with a trident. Make every move in silence. Champion team full of migrants. Make every fly like pilots.
He do what he say, I run mine. Anytime, every time, front line. Yeah, I ain't going outside not one time. Boy, been that cross, they front line. Head up, it's on, no high five. Straight to a
stuff, I'm tough out. Daddy, daddy, we came to start it. Bring the paper, front the pressure, wrap 'em up.
Ace will
At
hit
third,
next.
The shortstop, number 20.
Liner snagged at first. Might need to do something to reset your karma.
The batter,
And he
number
thrives
20.
on contact primarily. Some terrific hand-eye and bat-to-ball skills. In the modern game where strikeouts are so prevalent, that's got some extra value. Jumps, but it's off the glove. And that's a one-out single.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. And next, the cleanup
first
hitter,
baseman,
Evan
number
White.
21. Evan White.
Ace is the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Gets him swinging. Aledmis Diaz getting ready to hit. Lines this one to left. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. One left on base. Score stays tied, 1-1. And here's the first baseman.
Now batting, number 9.
Oh, 1 now. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. At the plate, the right fielder, number 7.
Brown.
1 down.
1-2 pitch. Right side. Nice stop. From his backside. Goes to second. Safe there.
Now batting,
Ace goes
Number
6'5", 220 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. Wallops this one out towards right center.
But dig, go 2,
If
dig!
one hops off the wall, could be trouble. And that's a double. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Evan White. Two 2-1 pitch coming. Hard on the ground to first. And steps on the bag for the out. And now Aledmis Diaz.
Aledmis Diaz.
Ace at third, 2 away. In the air to left. Ramos has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. One runner left stranded. Still all tied up, 1-1. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ace. And the pitch. Line drive, that's a base knock.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And a runner on now. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. He was definitely geared up for it. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Got the swinging strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. One down. Now the left fielder, Aledmys Diaz. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Blooper to right. And it falls! They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Great job to come through in a high-leverage situation. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. And here's the catcher, Chad Wallach. 1 out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's ball 4. Now it's the second baseman, Caleb Ketchum.
Number 4.
Drops it down the third baseline. Tags the runner for 1.
Designated hit.
Ace now at the plate.
Number 20.
Line drive for a base hit. Headed for the plate.
Find the ball.
1 run comes in. Second run scores as well, and now they trail by 1. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. One out and a runner at second, and now the first baseman, Evan White. The crowd standing now in a 1-run game in the 9th inning.
Back.
Pickoff throw. And they tag the runner for the out. That's the daylight play right there, and everybody's got to be in sync for it to work. Good job to pick that runner off second base. Ace certainly wasn't why they took the loss. 4 hits and a pair of runs batted in. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base.
Ace, the next to hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 20.
And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Job.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Evan.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Evan White. And the 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. Great pitching to get the batter to hit it exactly where you want it for the textbook 6-4-3 double play. That gets them out of the jam and back in the dugout. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. And he grounds it to the right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 run. And here's the first baseman. And we're all even up. Out to short, ace. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The third baseman, number 3, Caver Rodriguez.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Michael Reed. Two and two now. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in. The tag out. And he thrives on contact primarily. Some terrific hand-eye and bat-to-ball skills. In the modern game where strikeouts are so prevalent, that's got some extra value. But it's also important. And it's into the outfield for the extra bases. Coming to the plate. In to score from first. It's 2-2. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Now a chance to take the lead. And that's an opportunity they can't afford to squander this late in the game. And now the first baseman, Evan White.
21, Evan White.
On the ground to third. Dives and can't hang on. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. One out and two on. Here's the second baseman, Willie Calhoun. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now he breaks his bat and it's put into play. Goes to second, right here. Great. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Dozier. The 0-1. Swing and a rocket. Back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Stepping in, ace. That one is absolutely pummeled. Might have a chance at extras. Around second, on the way to third. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. It's 3-2. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. One down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Evan White. One run in the inning so far, here in the bottom half of the eighth. Ground ball to first.
Get down.
And steps on the bag for the out. So digging in, Willie Calhoun. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. This one the other way. Base hit, run in to score. Ace really stood out in this win. Collected 3 hits and drove in a pair of runs. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities.
Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio, baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Yeah, preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega. Ya me acosté a dormir, pero si es por levántame. Tengo chavo con chapéame. Yo sé que tú también. Perdóname, no fue el destino, nada. Fui yo que te llamé. Qué rica te
we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lauren Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
Fabrica el piquete, va llegando el billete, no me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me gasté, solo sé que coroné, en París como el PSG, los diamantes de lejos se ven, calladita pa' que todo se dé, sabe que soy la para, la viejito me lo jala, me dice que no lo mire así, me pidió que me soltara.
Overweight rappers fat to death, obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all should taking the guess, not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air or stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round.
Watch this.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be.
Ace, the next to hit for the Angels, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Leave one. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. Here's the 2-2. Out to short, Ace. Whips it to first on the run. And that is that. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bounced out to short. Base hit. One run in already. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk. Now batting, number 20.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That's towards center. Kiermaier moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Connor Falefa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out to short, Ace. Tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out. First and second, 1 out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Here's a 1-2. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. The throw home. Safe.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Ace. They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. Ace, the next to hit for the Angels.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That one pulled foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground. Biggio. That's an out. Ace with a less than great game in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. Gio Urshela to the plate. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul ball there. Salas on second. Myers at first. One gone. Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment.
Pulls that one foul. The Angels leading by 4 here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with 1 away.
Number 20.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Double play ball to second. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, this has been anything but a clean game for this team defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. It's on. Grand slam. He'll take the trot around the bases. His 2nd home run of the series, and they tie it up. It's 6-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Now, Colin Heath. This to third. Rendon throw to first. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Malloy, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fought off foul. Struck him out without a swing. That's the 3rd out. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Matt.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
Our final line score this afternoon. First